Hi there and welcome to video number 5 of this 7-video series about business growth secrets and marketing secrets. My name is Rob McNichol and today we're going to be talking about business growth lever number 2, and that is conversions. And actually I think this is probably my favourite of the secrets and the thing I probably most enjoy, because you can get the best results and the biggest changes happening in this section. Actually, I say that's not true, because if you improve margin you can get incredible results, and some of the others just really enjoy this. So that's it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine to really focus on conversions and conversion metrics. So let's go into that a bit further. You may have heard me slip in the word metrics there, and it makes it sound a bit dry, but actually it is really a numbers game of conversions. It's all about testing and incremental improvements. And what I mean by that is improvements by fractions and bits and bits and bits and percentages. And I want you to think of it in percentage terms. And the reason I want you to think of it like that, and not rather in just financial terms, is that depending on the size of your business, these little changes can make bigger differences. For example, one of the clients I worked with recently, we found a bug in their checkout process where it wasn't working correctly on a mobile platform. Now this one change which we've identified is going to make them an extra £350,000 next year. Now for them that's a 1% increase in their net revenue, which is a good increase, but for some businesses that might be a 100% increase, but it's not really going to necessarily reflect unless you're already getting those revenues in. So that's why you need to think about it in percentage terms rather than thinking about it in just pure monetary terms. But these incremental improvements all build on each other, so you need to look at ways at different parts of how you can convert your customer. And the way you do this is that you look at the different customer types, you look at the different customer stages, and for each one of them you say to yourself, what can I do to make it so that when they come to the point of buying, I've made it so that it's almost a no-brainer. It's really an easy decision for them to make that buying decision. And so you, for example, with cold traffic, you might look at how you initially nurture that cold traffic and cold prospect into a warm prospect by being really cool and really helpful to them and making them see you as the authority solution. If you're at the stage where you've got your warm traffic who are solution aware and product aware and are almost ready to buy, you might then look at your checkout and look at what you do to actually improve that. What things can you add to your checkout process to increase conversions, to stop people dropping out of the process? What can you do? And look at different frameworks and different systems around that. And again, it's looking at those systems and having, almost drawing a box and saying, okay, well, this is my checkout process. What do we currently do? Where are the holes? What's dropping out here? What can I try and test to improve that? And that's the critical thing here. It's all about analysis and then application of that analysis within the system. And I say it's a bit dry, but these small changes can make such a massive difference. So please have a look at those different stages, the different customer types, and see how you can lead people through from cold to warm to hot. And at each stage, look at ways you can encourage them to buy into you as a business and also buy your product or service, because after all, that's what we're really trying to do, turn these guys into customers and get them to buy our stuff. So that is video number 5, and that is conversions. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the next stage, which is margin and increasing how much people spend when they actually buy our product.